Good evening, ladies as well as gentlemans. Papa Boris here with some more Dungeonmans. I died in a tragically stupid fashion at the end of the last video, and I decided to do something I haven't done before. I actually made a hero off camera that was mostly a copy of the previous hero, leveled him up, and we're gonna pick up with that. If you don't like it, I'm truly sorry, but that's what I'm doing. I love this game a lot, but I found that, you know, the early levels get a little bit repetitive. I don't think there's anything really new to discover. You go to the Scrobold Cavern, you kill it, then, you know, you go through some other dungeons. You can go through mundane dungeons or through adventurous ones, as is your wont. And then eventually you get to the point where things start getting interesting. So I figured, why not just skip to the interesting stuff for the rest of this series? So here's NECKY the Third. Yes, I had a NECKY the Second. That one died. It was awkward and embarrassing. And NECKY the Third is about to enter the Scrotum of Defiance to avenge the death of some hero other. I actually forget who died here. I'm pretty sure it wasn't the Psychomancer. Yeah, Psychomancer died in the Treasury Room. The Bannermans died fighting the Warlords. I forget who died here. But apparently there's a secret behind the stairs. Thankfully it's not an ancient king. I should talk a little bit about this character. So, while leveling this character up, I actually maxed out the library, so I don't know that there's any point in putting books in the library anymore. So as a result, we have a lot of skills. We have archery all maxed out, so I got Ranger's Focus, which is cool. In the archery tree, we actually ended up maxing out this, because I found 2 books for this tree. So I got this, which I feel like is good. It does cost a lot of stamina, but I like it because one thing that the Necromancer kind of lacks is some good single target damage. Like when you're just sort of trying to shoot the enemy down as it's killing your minions, you just want to deal tons of damage to that champion, and the Necromancer lacks that. So I figured it was worth getting up to this skill. It's the most single target damage skill that I could think of in this game. Then I also got this to have a jumping move. I feel like that's a useful thing to have. So I do have to kind of watch my stamina. I took the Mad Thirsty perk so that you can drink a potion without costing an action. However, everything does cost more stamina. I might regret it since I have those archery skills now. I also have a Southernborn for health, which I think I will always take with my Necromancer because health is a good thing to have. One interesting thing I noticed is that whenever you quit the game, even if you have your dead pulses maxed out, they actually disappear when you log back in. So that sucks. There's something secret around. Oh, I already found the secret. There's no point. Oh, maybe there is another secret. Haha. See what you got for sale, buddy. Sever and Deflect. A little bit too expensive for me still. Bolster armor is not really worth it. Although I have tons of money, so why not? Eat Curse, Identify, Projectiles. Nothing really good there. Let's see here. So, Scroll of Bolster Armor. Oh, it's... what? Is it new? No. There it is. I got 2 of them. Apparently I wasn't even using the first one. Well, this is... where resources regenerate 50% faster. That's a good one. Oh, I can't use that? Come on! Work with me here, game. Okay, we'll do that. Alright, so we have 5% to everything. Cool beans. Okay, we need to get our Raging Hate Glacier up and running here. It's my top priority. I'm trying my best to remember to put my shield on all the time. Ooh, I'm really lucky with these books. Cool Tricks for Dear Foes. What's this? It is Trigonometry. You know what? I will totally take that. That's fine. Oh, let's make our Cuddle Bear here. Oh, how dare you whack my Cuddle Bear like that. You shall pay for your insolence. Okay, so now we actually have Make Decoy. This is obviously a completely useless skill for me because all my stuff is decoys, but I think that the final skill in this tree, the Big Bamf, is useful. So what this does is it teleports you away 8 tiles, which is a lot, and it also pins and addles any enemy that you get away from. So you can't use it concurrently, not concurrently. You can't use it repeatedly. You have to wait a little while before you can use it again, which makes sense, but it's a good power. So the only problem with it is you're spending 3 mastery points just to get 1 power because the other stuff in Trigonometry is not that useful. Although this one, switching the beneficial effects could be cool. You can steal an enemy's buffs. You can also give it negative things. These pools, like, I'm not gonna lie, they don't seem that useful. The good ones, all they ever do is give me a champion buff. Which is like, how are you gonna find this secret and drink a pool before you actually even, like, start fighting an enemy? But whatever. Let's do this. Oh, I found out something else while leveling up this character. When you detonate your mostlies by summoning a new one, they do not deal damage. Now, these ones that you summon eventually expire and deal damage upon death, but when you detonate them by making a new one, they do not deal damage. So none of that for exploitation, which I'm fine with because it would be difficult to do that anyways. Whoops, I think died too soon. So yeah, this class is really overpowered. I mean, I know I said that about the Bannermans and about the Psychomancer, but I think that the Necromancer really is the most overpowered of them all. But I don't think it's particularly well designed. Like Bannermans and Psychomancer, I will defend the designs of those classes if you ask me to. But I can't really defend the design of this class. It's a little bit one note. You got your Hate Glacier, which is overpowered. You have this level 1 skill, which is insane. I mean, with a high science, 48 damage each round for 9 rounds. So this is like close to 500 damage, like we'll say 450 damage, close to that. And it doesn't even cost an action. You put a curse on an enemy and you can do other things. It's a free action, which is, oh god, which is totally nuts. That's a champion. Not a particularly scary one though. Alright. Let's go ahead and curse the champion. Oh, this is a carpenter one. Nice. So really not very scary at all. Obviously we have this Volatile Liquidity is bugged. It's supposed to use only 1 dead pulse. It uses all of them and it costs no mana. So that's all kinds of whacked. And yeah, you just kind of, all you ever do is put on your shield, curse enemies who deal stupid damage to them, and make oh yeah, that's the other thing, is these mostlies that you get from Volatile Liquidity never go away. So you end up having this ridiculous army. Now, I think actually that's fine. I'm not opposed to that, because I do think that in general, games, I don't like summons in general. I think summons are very, very difficult to get right and have them be interesting. But I really hate, like, one thing that makes summons worse is when they go away after a time. I think that in general, as a rule, things that you summon should stay until they are gone via natural means. So that's why I think, for example, this light shield also should stay until, oops, until it's destroyed. I don't really see the, like, game benefit of, like, forcing the player to just recast it all the time for no reason. Maybe it's a balance thing, because, like, if you always had it on, if it never went away, it would always be ready to do a blowout. But then, you know, that would just make the blowout skill more usable and more interesting, and I think that'd be a good thing. Ooh, we got, I think this is a 3rd tier mysterious artifact, so that's good. Of course, as you know, with the current champion who finds the artifacts, will never actually get to use them. What the hell? Oh my god. That guy needs to die. Esperanto. So yeah, this Volatile Liquidity, I think part of it might be that the Necromancer just isn't balanced for characters that have high stats. Like, if you make your first character a Necromancer, I have a feeling it's really not going to be that good. But once you've got, like, a bajillion proofs of strength in there, and, you know, your science is in the 30s along with, like, everything else, then, you know, suddenly that poison, which increases with your science rating, becomes unbelievably good. I think, though, that speaks to a bigger issue with the balance in this game. I like, you know, the whole thing about proofs of strength permanently increase the stats. It gives the game, like, a sense of growing, you know, so that as you keep playing, you know, your future characters become stronger even if current characters die. I think it's important to have a mechanic like that in a game like this. I'm just not sure it's implemented correctly. Ow. Glad I got that shield that absorbs 174 points of damage. It kind of makes you wonder why anyone would ever take medium armor over light armor. I mean, medium armor gives you a dash. Light armor gives you a 174 point shield. That, of course, scales with your level. But then again, you know, if you don't play a class that buffs science, then this shield is clearly not as good. Okay, so this Trixonometer stole my light shield. I'm going to try to curse it and kill it. Oh, that's a fake monster, obviously. Obviously. Well, at least I didn't get my own curse put on me. I actually probably shouldn't curse this thing. Because if she switches places with me and I get cursed by my own curse, that will deal ton of damage. I think I just got a mostly out of that fake monster, which is kind of unthematic, but cool. Tiger. Oh, I don't have any pulses. Alright, now I have pulses. What's going on over here? Oh, I mostly wandered into a bad place. You know what, I think I have enough mostlies, we'll just shoot things. Oh, I did spend 300 beryllium, which is a very fun element to say, to get the repair hammer that makes your weapon have the freezing effect. So oh, and I also bought a 3-star bow from a shop, which I don't think I was able to do with the previous necromancer. So we got our dungeon missile. Sometimes poisons enemy, sometimes freezes them in place and adds a little bit of damage. On top of that, that is the weak poison enchantment. Unfortunately, not the strong one, but I'll take it. It's fine. Ah! Oh, I don't need that dread pulse. Dread pulse. Dead pulse. So yeah, I have this free potion drinking, which isn't all that useful, but it does make my stamina cost quite a bit. It's definitely noticeable. I should really probably just give up on ever using that skill. Clearly not worth it. But I'm doing alright. And if things go bad, I will be glad of the extra potions. How much health does this guy have? 400. Pretty good. Okay, there's a couple of doors out here. I am actually going to go and explore them. I think it's important to try to level up as much as you can from each dungeon. Oh, I shouldn't have probably used up all my dead pulses there. So I'm only going to go to the next floor now with 1 dead pulse instead of 5. Unless, of course, I find some respawning enemies on my way to these downstairs. Well, what I will do is go to the 3rd level of the scrotum and then see what happens out here. Maybe I can pick up some pulses. Oh god, thank you Light Shield for being ridiculously good. So we can at least make Mr. Cuddles. And now I just need to kill 1 enemy and we can start the... Oh, it's a grave! Who was this? Oh, it was Everegg. Everegg was... well, we'll have to go look it up. I forget what Everegg was. We got a whole bunch of things. A bunch of knowledge books, proofs of strength, mysterious artifact. So, really nothing that great. Did I even get any... Oh, I did get a Guild Mullard. This is actually very nice. Champion Everegg's Guild Mullard. So when you pick it up, it actually gets better. So this thing is crazy. It adds an extra 2d5 plus 2 damage. Deals 10% bonus damage, and it adds to my strength, skills, and foom. Not by much, admittedly, but that's a really good polearm. So the next time I make a polearm character, I will have a really amazing Guild Mullard to use. These guys killed me last time. Assholes. Well, that was fitting. Killed it in 1 shot, and got a level up. Particularly many dangerous foes. Well, why don't these dangerous foes serve my bidding in death? Oh god, this thing is so good. It's now 51, so this is officially 500 damage without spending an action. It's pretty good as far as things go. Oh god, what happened? Jesus. I'm gonna go finish getting my dead pulse now. Thanks, game. 500 damage, that doesn't cost an action. Bop, bop, dee, bop. Yeah, you know what's weird? I think that's actually the most overpowered of all the skills. Crap, I did the bug where it shot instead of placing your skill. I think it's the most overpowered of them all because it scales with your level and with your science. And it's like my science isn't extraordinary. It's 30, which is a lot. It's like it starts costing like, you know, 5 points to get up to 30. But I mean, there's really nothing that anyone has. It's a range 5, free action, 500 damage that raises an animal, or mostly, and that animal that it raises, not animal, that thing that it raises lasts forever. I mean, how can you really beat that? Alright, what do we got over here? A champion. That's actually 500 health. That's kind of a lot of health. Let's leave it alone and kill some other things. So really, the Necromancer with a light shield for, you know, 200 points of damage. Yep, 200 points of damage, pretty good. And this curse, plus, you know, a bonus unit weapon, is just like a beast. Even before you take into account the overpowered summons. Oh, come on. I wanted to curse it. Well, whatever. So, yeah, this class is very, very strong. I think, unlike the Bannermans and the Psychomancer, which I'll be like, you know what, they're strong, but, you know, don't weaken them. Maybe make other classes stronger. I think this probably does need to be nerfed. The liquidity is problematic. And what's weird is some of these skills are, like, just useless, too. Like, these two are both terrible. Just beyond terrible. Now, this skill I'm kind of unsure about. So, you can addle something for 5 rounds. I don't know exactly what addling does. I should probably look it up before I put it in here. I think it makes it unable to use abilities, but I'm not sure. It gives rid of all of its buffs, which is good. And it receives purple damage. But the problem is, it's only for 5 rounds. And then this drain health thing, I don't know, that doesn't really seem all that useful. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm actually going to go here and I'm going to try to get up to the big Bamf. That seems like the most useful thing. I've got single target damage. I already have multi-target damage because, oh yeah, this thing makes stuff explode for a gajillion damage. So I think a good big teleport is all I really need. Now I have, you know, this jumping skill, but if I need to teleport more than that, I think that would be handy to have, like a scroll of combat blinking. But that doesn't require me to have the scroll. Oh my god. Oh, Hive of Savings. I was gonna say, like, maybe I should really go into, you know, one of these scary portals, but thankfully, I was not presented with that option. Otherwise, I would have felt like a bit of a coward with this overpowered character not going in there. Alright, combat blinking? Sure, we'll keep taking it. You never know. Now, I could actually get Instrumfeminized Weapon. It's a lot of gold, but I bet I'm going to be using that bow for a long time, and what am I using this gold for? So I'm going to come back to that B. I might actually get it. It'd be nice to have a... that's a bit expensive. It'd be nice to have a nice, big weapon enchantment. Pin to Win is good, but I think I have enough of those. Hop Scorch is good, although I never actually got to use it. I died before I could use it. Oh, so embarrassing. Alright, don't want to clear out the enchantments. This is interesting, but I don't think it actually gives you that much. Oh, Fortify Armor. Hang on a sec, that's useful. Combat Blinking. Lots of these here. Okay. I could start saving up for the books, I suppose. They are expensive, but they give you a mastery point, so, you know, it's not bad to get up to that 5,000 gold mark. The problem is, I'm not even sure I've ever had 1,000 gold, so 5,000, you know, that's kind of a stretch. Nothing good in that one. And Stamina Drought, I think, is what I need in case I run out of stamina at some point. Healing Potion seems good. Okay, so let's go back to this B. And yeah, let's do it. So this could actually fail, in which case I just lost 75 gold for nothing. Let me just check to make sure I don't have any tier 3 bows down here. No, just a good old Prance Elf. Alright. Scroll of Instrumfeminized Weapon. Please don't fail. It worked. Alright, what is this? Adds 3d6 starlight damage. I'll take it. So hopefully I don't find a tier 4 bow anytime soon. I mean, hopefully I do, but it'll be kind of sad that I spent 75 gold enchanting this one. I'm operating under the assumption I've never actually seen a single tier 4 weapon of any kind, so I might as well go for broke, making sure I actually get there, you know, rather than holding out and try to save up for what happens when I do get there. Bonk. Oh my god. Oh, it's the Hive of Savings again. Oh, thank goodness. I'm so scared that I'll get, like, the Hall of Champions and be like, come on, Boris, you say it's overpowered? It's overpowered? Well, why don't you go in there, huh? So, yeah. don't particularly want to be put to the test. I think there's like a Deadeye over there, is what they're called. Yeah, let's shoot it. Let's shoot it. Can I get this and curse it? I can. Perfect. Poor Mosleys. They're getting poisoned, so I don't have to. My Hell Glacier is kind of stuck back there. I mean, I could always resummon it closer up if I need to. But like I was saying, you know, you sort of are ridiculously powerful even just by yourself. Which is kind of the Necromancer's problem, right? It's strong with help, but weak by itself. Oh my god. Oh god. This is the thing that one-shot me. It was yes, this is definitely the same thing. Oh man. Okay, do I have a scroll of ice resistance? This would be the time to do it. Scroll protection ice. Okay. Well. Okay. Okay. Let's try this. I don't know how long these protection scrolls last, but I got a few of them, and you know what? I'll use them all here. I don't care. I got 5. 9 turns. Well, not exactly what I was hoping. So now we need to make Mr. Cuddles over here. Alright. Hopefully she can't do those blasts every single... What the fuck? Every single time. I gotta step out of this, I suspect. I need to step forward one more time so I can shoot her with a bow. Ow. Okay, shield back on. Ow. Oh, man. So I have done 400 damage to her. Every time, and she did like a bajillion damage with me having frost armor and a shield, and this protection scroll is still active. I just don't think I can kill this person. Alright, I'm gonna put my shield back on and run away. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna combat blink away from here, and then I'm gonna run away. Yeah, I'm gonna run away. I think that, you know, it's just too risky. These Mosleys pretty much are gonna get one-shotted anyway. Oh god. I need to really kill these guys quickly. And get the hell out of here. What is going on? Wow, that was like 198 bleeding damage and cold damage on top of it. Wait, wait, wait. Oh my god, the stairs up are this way? FML. Alright, well, let's drink a potion to get my health back. Hopefully with the shield and a potion, I can... And full health. I can survive one icicle blast. I need to make sure I... You know what? I'm not going to take any chances. I'm just going to blink across that freaking hallway. I don't want this character to die. I am now at the point where I want the characters to go as far as they can. I'm going to blink here and get out of there. I mean, maybe there was a way to kill it. Maybe. But honestly, I'm not sure that there was. I'm being... Oh, hey, cool. All my summons stayed up here. That's nice. I'm honestly not sure that there was. Wait, what just died? Some kind of crimson blood thing for like 190 experience? Okay, let me check this out. I feel like there might be some good treasure here. Oh no, nothing. Well, there's some silver over here. Okay. Well, anyway. That was a little bit embarrassing, but I think that is part of the skill of the game, is, you know, knowing when to run. It's definitely a component of Dungeonmans. This dungeon is definitely doable. Ow. But that one final boss is like harder than an Ancient King. Because the Ancient King just like wanders around after you. But that final boss, the lady, I mean, she's hits real hard. Alright. What I'm going to do, since I can't finish that dungeon, is I'm going to go to this place. This looks different. God, I don't want to fight you. There are no towns over here, I'm seeing. No, like, bastion of civilization in the wilderness. Let's go to the Bone Halls of Timeless Peace. That That sounds exciting. Alright. This is an open area. Oh, wow. Shambling Bone Sword. Well, let's make Mr. Cuddles. Curse him. Alright, these guys actually aren't too tough. What is this? Is this a chest? Ooh. Vulcan Cleaver? Whoa. I hope that's a two-hander. It is. Wow, it's a 5d10. What the hell? Alright, well, I'll identify it so I can use it. I'd probably use it even if it was cursed, honestly. Alright, Scroll of Identify. Let's get this Vulcan Cleaver. Jesus! That's a hell of an upgrade from tier 2 to tier 3. What do we got here? Venomous? Freeze enemies in place, and then it has the minor poison enchantment. Yes, please! Oh man, that is brutal. Well, pretty glad I found that thing lying in a chest. These do not seem to be difficult enemies. Got some more things. Nothing exciting like in that first chest, though. Just a tier 2. Crimson Scarred. Well, I guess this is where you start finding tier 3s. I don't use one-handed weapons, although I could use them, but obviously 45 is not as good as 5d frickin' 10. Wow, I'm pretty happy with this place. Just lots of chests with great items. That's a Guild de Mollard. It's just a tier 2, not a tier 3. Fire protection scroll. Eh, what's happening? Oh. They rise from the ground. This place is pretty cool. I'm really impressed. I feel like for a lot of the game, everything's kind of samey. But then it gets interesting with these levels. Mysterious ring. Lots of chests here. The first one was really amazing. After that, they've been sort of unremarkable, but whatever. I'm not gonna do an army of mostlies here. I think it's fine. Just kind of go around, kill them since they're all sort of weak. How big is this map? I'm not actually sure that there's another level to this. It doesn't say like level 1. It just says the Bone Halls of Timeless Peace. Well, every other level in this game so far has had some sort of a final boss that you kill at the end of it. So I'm gonna assume that that is gonna be the case here as well. Ah, what the hell? Let's start cursing him. Why not, right? If they keep coming back, I might as well do it. Potion of Strength. Curse you. They give pretty good experience. I mean, experience in the 20s. It's not like single-digit experience. Granted, I do need like 30,000 experience to level up, so maybe by this point, 20s is not actually that good. Alright, we're just kind of in a grassy zone here. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Alright. Well, what, can I get to the bottom of the map from here? Uh-huh, I can. 27 times a bajillion of these things that I killed does kind of add up. Alright. More coming from the ground. Well, I don't want to hang out here in this random grassy place too much. Let's leave my minions to clean up down there while I grab all these chests. Oh. I got company. Or mostly. Let's see if there's anything over here. Well, there's another chest. I definitely like that. Wait, what the heck is this? Murdered Lieutenant. Dungeon crowbar and a spiked red star. That sounds like a tier 3 One-hander. Ah, there's a clear-cut place. I guess this is where you start finding tier 3s. I could find a tier 3 bow. I could find some tier 3 armor, perhaps. Alright, what is this? Undead Frosty Bones appears to be a weak enemy. Just 14 experience. It's just I'm scared of icicles, because, you know, that one champion wrecked me with them. Well, this is kind of a weird level. I could hang around here forever, it seems, because they keep just rising from the ground. But I'm hoping there's a I'm gonna basically try to explore the whole map and see if there's some end to this, or if this is just like a treasure ground. None of the monsters seem to be that difficult. There doesn't seem to be any way down. And Strengthemanized Armor is a really good scroll. I'll wait for tier 3 though. Oh, I actually have a tier 3. Well, this one I think is already maxed out. So, actually I think if you use it on a maxed out thing, it doesn't waste it. So let's try it. No, I guess I could have done one more. Poison resistance, not bad. I'll take it. Alright. Fish in a barrel over here. Gilded Head Taker. That's another nice weapon. A one-handed axe. So lots of tier 3 one-handers. Kind of wondering about this. The monsters are very easy, but you find really good stuff. So it makes me wonder if there's something like really hard hanging out at some point somewhere. I have kind of suspicious feelings about that statue. Oh, there's a way down. Interesting. Ever-standing Greaves. I bet that's not light armor. Okay, let me check out this very suspicious statue. Oh no, nothing. Just a chest. So tons of tier 3 stuff. I wonder if you could like go here, you know, relatively early in your character's life. Obviously you risk getting ambushed and killed in the wilderness, but this stuff is all stuff you could handle. And then you could try to get some tier 3 things from these chests. Hardened tall boots. I bet that's medium, yeah. Alright, I bet there's a chest that I missed somewhere, but I'm not gonna get too greedy. I wanna go down to see what's downstairs. Find out if I can handle it, or if I'm just gonna die again. Tragically. I suppose you could also grind here, because these guys keep rising from the ground in pretty big waves. So you could grind levels if you feel like you're behind. Beneath the Bone Halls of Timeless Peace. Well, how cleverly named. What the fuck is this thing? Okay, you gotta be very careful whenever in this game, whenever you see a monster that you've never seen before, just be freaking careful, because there are things that will just kill you in one hit. Alright, that thing seems to be doable. I did get 691 experience, which makes me wonder that, like, that thing will just wreck your face if you let it get close to you. Okay. Let me get this dead pulse so I can curse that champion. I'm gonna pick up a pulse so I can curse it again. 1 round, 2 rounds, there it is. Alright, that seems to be a tier 3 artifact. Oh my god, put your shield on, Boris, you idiot. Maximum Arcane Pantaloons, that seems good. Tier 3, well, I don't have any enchantments on it, but it gives a bigger bonus to shield for maximum health, so I definitely want that. What I want to do is see if I have any Strengthemanized... Oh, I already used Strengthemanized armor. Do I have Fortify armor? I do. Okay, so let's put it on these pantaloons. Bonus to shield and bonus to parry. That's fine. I'll put Bolster armor on it. I don't really care. Just only one of those, and then we get some bonus to parrying. Okay, cool. Ah! I think we should be fine. These statues freak me out. War Reaver. Ever-standing Greaves. Not my type of armor. If you're standing close enough to Mr. Cuddles when he uses his frost armor, you actually get it. I don't know what it does, but I imagine it gives you some kind of resistance. Let me put on a shield before walking through this hallway of champions and picking up this treasure in the middle. Okay, I guess everything's fine. Definitely not going to let my shield lapse if I can at all possibly help it in this strange and dangerous place. Hellbent Rangermans. That doesn't sound good, but I deal 500 damage for free, so I could run away and this thing would die. Ooh, another tier 3. Gonna get a lot of crushonium from this trip, which is good that I'll be able to upgrade starting weapons and armor. Although, does that even matter at this point? Upgrading your starting gear? I mean, the +2 is good enough, and it's still not gonna be as good as things you find. So I don't even know what the point is. Maybe it's better just to save your crushonium for the repair hammers to make sure that you have really good enchantments in the end game. Okay, this is like a bunch of things I haven't seen before. So these guys I know are okay, except that I never let one get close to me, so that's a bit scary. This thing, well, it's got more health. I think it's time to jump. Yes, I think it's time to do a jump. I don't want to jump back there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to curse this thing. Shoot it once. When my Cuddles steps forward, I jump back. Oh, I can't jump back that way? Butts. Alright, well, we'll jump this way. Okay, the isohedron died. So let's do this. And this guy's got 210 health. Yeah, let's go ahead and kill him. Oh my god, put the shield back on, Boris. Step away from that thing, because it scares me. Step next to it, curse it, step away. Alright, we're fine. I guess that thing is just a melee creature. It did kind of take a lot of health off of my Raging Cuddle Bear. So perhaps I do need to be watchful of those. What is this thing? Furious Ghost. Well, I got 68 experience, which I guess isn't even that much. Oh my god, my shield's gone. Alright, let's get a chest. So this thing did a lot of damage to my bear. Let's see how much I can do to it before it gets up to me, though. I'm going to pump it full of venom. It did not... It actually resisted all the poison. Well, that was clearly stupid. Okay, we're going to run then. That's plan B. So, jumping here. Oh, I can't jump to that one. Fine, I'll jump that way. Step away. How much health does this have? Only 56. Okay, good. Mr. Cuddle somehow ended up all the way back there. Alright, there's my third pulse. Let's remake Mr. Cuddles. Put my shield back on. Nice little winding passage here. Crusader's Mantle is probably not light armor. I got another Dungeon Missile. Foomleaf Heartseeker. Holy buttsack Christ. 5d7, huh? Well, it doesn't have any of the enchantments on it, and it's only a +4 overall, so I guess I'm actually going to hang on to my current bow, but I will enchant that Foomseeker if I possibly can. I'll spend another 300 beryllium for the freezing hammer. I mean, I guess I'd rather run out of beryllium and then like have to save up for a while and get more than like have a whole bunch of it, not use it, and then die because I never, used it. Ouch. Those are some pretty hard ice missiles. Gotta respect the enemies here. Vulcan Cleaver and another Dungeon Missile. Well, all that money that I spent buying the Dungeon Missile from the shop apparently was not a wise purchase. I had just never, I'd never found a tier 3 weapon in the wild before. So I didn't realize I was so close to just getting mountains of them. What the hell is back here? Oh, wait a minute. These are actually kind of serious. Do I dare come up and get this pulse? Oh, he actually blew it up. Huh, these necromancers can blow up their pulses. Well, let me whack it with my awesome two-handed weapon. Put my shield back the fuck on. Okay. Love these chests. Another Vulcan cleaver. Let's see, how good's mine? Yeah, not that great. I mean, it's got the freezing, I suppose. Did I miss something? Oh, there's another down. Oh gosh, I probably shouldn't go there. But I will. I mean, I seem to be okay here. 600 health. Let's get the little one. A step back. I'm gonna jump over Mr. Cuddles. Fill this thing with poison. And now we're good. Oh, stuff's actually shooting me, isn't it? Garnet Gemblade. Wow, that sounds fancy. I gotta be very careful trading blows. Man, at this point of the game, they just really start, like, throwing tier 3 weapons at you like it's candy. Okay. This is a pretty tough level. I have a feeling if I go down, I'm gonna find things I can't take out. I'm already in dangerous territory. I'm just hoping that I will be able to run before I realize that I'm dead. That's the plan. Oh man, these stamina costs are killing me. Oh shit. 600? Shouldn't be too bad. I do want to jump away from this though. Can't do that. Well, let's jump 2 squares away. That's fine. Mr. Cuddles, why don't you get in there? Mr. Cuddles? How are you doing? Well, fine, I'll step forward. I want to curse this thing and kill it. Gotta keep an eye on that shield. And an eye on Mr. Cuddles. Shield's broke. Remake the shield. Let's pump it full of poison. Mr. Cuddles is still okay. Alright. Alright, that was that little crook in the road. Checked out. Walking around without a shield. 'Cause I'm dumb, da da da. Another dungeon missile. Oh god, these things. Still don't actually know what they do, but I want to kill it as soon as I possibly can. Because it is level 12 and I am intimidated. Weeping Blood Focus. Wow, that sounds cool. That, I guess, is a staff. Yep. Nice. Oh, Silicon Foam Vest +3 is not actually better than what I'm wearing. Not really. Whole mess of Crashonium. Good. Two-handed sword. 4012? Interesting. It's actually better than what I got, isn't it? Axes have always been better than swords, but 4012, well, math. So let's see. A D10 is 5.5. So 5 of them is like 25, is 27.5. 4012 is 26. But this has +21, so yeah, it actually is better. But I need to put some enchantments on it. Although, how good are these enchantments? They're not even that good. Well, freezing is okay, but the poison, whatever. Yeah, let's actually get this Garnet Gemblade. Let's use a sword. Fancy. Do I have any bolster weapon ending things? Scroll of... I do have one. Let's put a minor enchantment on it, sure. And do I have a fortify weapon by any chance? I don't. So what did I get? Oh, I got the minor poison. So it's just the same as the other axe, but it doesn't freeze things in place. It's fine. I don't care that much about freezing them in place with my melee weapon anyway. Oh man, if I come back alive, I'm gonna have so much Crashonium with all these tier 3 items. If I come back alive. I could just leave right now. I'm just gonna run away from it. and then kill it. Crimson Scarred Scimitar. I like looking at all these new weapons. Crimson Scarred Scimitar. Wow. Okay. Let's go over here. This is actually a deceptively large level. I was expecting it to be... I mean, it looked much smaller when I came in. Oh, jeez. That was 116 damage it just dealt to me. I'm going to jump away a little bit. And then, I'm going to blow it back. Curse it and kill it. 691 experience. Not bad. I'm going to just walk a couple times so I can put my shield back on. I had blowout on, so I couldn't remake my shield. I'm not going to curse this thing because I do want to save up some pulses. Caster's ankle boots. I think that's actually good. 1 of 12? Sure. Let's identify them just to make sure they're not cursed. I don't want to deal with that. Scroll of identify. Ankle boots. Staminizing ankle boots +3 sounds good. Big bonus to shield and recover 1 stamina per turn. Oh my god, that's really, really strong. Just straight up getting 1 stamina back. That actually makes this perk almost, you know, playable. If you get 1 stamina back per turn. This is a huge ass level. Well, let's go down now. I think I've explored. No, I haven't. I haven't explored back here. Oh my gosh, so many. You know, I bet there's going to be more enemies. I'm just going to curse this thing. I bet that wasn't my last enemy. Okay. Good times. So I've got 2 dead pulses. It's a little bit scary. If I do go downstairs with that, I'll have to kill 1 enemy on my own. Well, alright. I got a shield. It's actually going to expire, so let me remake it and then go down. Alright. These guys, I remember correctly, hit pretty hard. So, alright, we'll try this. God, I could easily die. Let me think. You know what? Not going to risk it. Not gonna risk it. I am going to just see if I can find an enemy somewhere. I'll go up to the 1st floor if I have to. Oh, I really got every inch. Do enemies not respond here? Should I say respawn? I should respond. I should say respawn. I am gonna go up here, and I'm going to find something to kill and collect the pulses. I think it would just be foolhardy to try to do that fight and risk my life for absolutely no reason. Okay, so we're all filled up on pulses. Where are the staircases down? What? Where's this? Where's the way down? I'm here? Didn't I just come up from the floor below? This is weird. Does it go away? Like if you don't explore the whole thing, it's lost? Or am I just being completely blind? Oh man, I guess it could disappear. Really, there's no reason for me not to make Mr. Puddles at this point. Oh man, I was 1 pulse short. Just 1. So I left to get 1 pulse. And it's cool that I'm finding all these chests and all, but I kind of just want to go back into that place. Okay, let's look at the map again. Oh wait, I know. There's the thing. Head to the nearest downstairs. Yeah, of course, I could just do that. It is a little bit tricky when you have summons. They get really distracted, but if I keep trying... What the hell? Heading towards the nearest stairway leading down. Oh my god. Well, alright, there's only one other thing I can think of trying. Only one other thing. Which is to go to the edge of the map and then come back to the level. Oh god, I really want to see what was down there. Okay. To the overworld. Oh my god, how long is this video? Please don't be too long. 50 minutes? Okay, alright. Well, that's what we'll end here with. Is trying to see if I can get down to the next floor. Or, I guess, back down to the place I came from. Mr. Cuddles. I got ice bolts for your face. I'm Mr. Cuddles. I'm in my happy place. Oh, jeez. This ain't happening. I guess either due to bugs or to intentional programming, I cannot go back down. I mean, maybe the over here, this place. I'll check that out, and then we're gonna end the video. It's possible that over here, this place I haven't been to, has a staircase. Well, I'm gonna have another chest and some gold, so that's good, I guess. There's my mostlies from before. Oh my god, there it is. Ah, okay. Alright. Here we go. Okay. Got my shield on. Going down. Mr. Cuddles. I'm gonna curse this cone so it'll die. I need to shoot this ghost to death because this ghost doesn't have very many hit points. Next, I'm going to jump here. My Mr. Cuddles is almost dead, so this thing's gonna start hitting me. So I'm gonna curse it mainly for the damage. I've got my full shield. I think I should be okay. Oh, it's actually attacking this mostly up here. Oh, thank God. Alright. Alright. I think I'm pretty happy with my choice. The main concern is now the length of this video. You know, it's already at 50 minutes. Could be a super long one, but you know what? F it. If it goes long, it goes long. I can't tell if that's good or bad. I don't want to drink a bad cooldown here. Flanged Bone Crusher. Nice. Hang on a second. Don't I have this? I do. Why don't I use it? Oh shoot! It'll get my shield. Okay. So here's what I'll do. I will curse him, shoot him once, blow out, and oh, taking off the buffs doesn't matter. He'll die before it matters. Okay. Trying to be all clever there. Can't remake my shield for another couple of rounds. Explode. Oh yeah, the whole switching buffs thing kind of does suck when you have your shield on. What is this? I think I need to just kill this necromancer. Where is Mr. Cuddles? Oh my god, Mr. Cuddles is not alive. I'm all by myself. I can't pick up the dead pulse because this guy's sitting on it. I like how these undead go after my things, which makes really, really no sense. Alright, how many health? 400? This has 500. Okay, I'm actually in a little bit of a pickle. I have no pulses. This is a champion. If I attack it, I have a chance that it'll drop pulses. It's not happening. There's one. Okay. Let's get a pulse. Let's jump away. Here. My shield is gonna have to poop out at some point here. Alright. The pulse came up behind me. Alright, I just need one more pulse. Shield's gone. Respect that. Jump. Here. Grab the pulse. Mr. Cuddles, please God, do something for me, bud. Get a pulse. Curse this thing mainly for the dead. Oh, it's actually already dead. Ah. Okay, now I can curse this thing. These guys deal crazy damage. I will probably just, like, randomly die if I do at any point forget to keep my shield up. Like, right now. Okay, I didn't pick everything up, did I? Interestingly, it does not seem that monsters respawn in this place. Oh, God. Alright, well, I'm glad I have this jump. Necromancer doing backflips makes perfect sense. Not gonna drink from the mystery pool. Ow. Okay. Put the shield on, Boris. Put it on. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Step back, and let's do this for the first time. I get an extra action for some reason. Oh, because I'm quick. Right. So I've got block up, haste. Interesting. Seems pretty cool. Okay. How's Mr. Cuddles doing? He's looking a little winded there. I'm gonna go up and grab a pulse. And let's remake Mr. Cuddles as soon as he dies. He's bleeding. He's gone. Okay, every encounter is kind of serious now. But I seem to be capable of beating these things. I just, you know... Oh, I have a good feeling. Awesome. Permanent increases science by 1. Now that is the kind of pool that I am talking about. Alright. These guys have such a low health, they'll die to just like one curse and maybe like a shot. Curse you! Oh, it did the bug. The bug again. Weird. Furious Ghost. Okay, let's do this. Pick up another pulse. So we can get this ghost lower on health. Shield up, Boris. Ah, use that shield. Molar Maul. Yeah, look at that. 5d10 plus 20, not bad. That guy was really shooting the hell out of something or other. These archers are quite strong. A lot of hit points, and they do a lot of damage. Shield! There's no pulse up here. I just have to make one. Ha! Okay. Okay. This appears to be another fairly large level, like the first. Ack! Alright, I guess I can stand in those things' faces and not die. Glad I learned that. By going up to its face, without knowing whether I could or not. Foomleaf Heartseeker. What's that, you say? Oh, I already found one of these. Yes, it's a tier 4 bow. But I like my enchantments, so we'll stick with the bow we got for now. Smoke Stalker's Steps. What is that? Medium? It's a set. Smoke, Shadow, and Doom. Oh, I can put it in the vault. Cool, if I make it that far. Okay. If there's another way down, if we see another staircase, I know this video is crazy long already, but if there's another staircase, I will not keep going. I will do it in the next video, because that would make this a little bit too long. It's already going to be the longest video I've put on this channel in a while. I used to post full Hearthstone runs, so like then it was a pretty regular thing to, you know, have like an hour-and-a-half long video, but kind of stepped away from that. Wait, this is... Hold on. That guy killed Mr. Cuddles. Now he needs to prepare to die. Unfortunately, there's only 2 pulses here, so I'm gonna have to kill this before I can remake Mr. Cuddles. Shield Boris, and there's really no reason to wait on Mr. Cuddles. Oh, ho, 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 okay. Alright, let's keep on making mostlies. They get pretty wrecked by all the enemies at this point in the game, but I think it's worth having, just as cannon fodder. These isohedrons that I saw in the beginning, they actually are among the easier enemies. They don't really have that many hit points. I have to keep an eye on Mr. Cuddles. He does die every once in a while. You know, it's not smart for me to go here. I should really finish things up. Hey, level up! Cool, we got our big Bamf. So hopefully this commitment is not one that I will regret. So I can teleport away now. Quite a few squares. Oh, we have creepy champions. I did not think about the fact that the status swapping thing is not maybe the best combo if you are using a light shield. It's kind of hard to manage it so that you don't give the enemy the light shield. I gotta be careful here. This thing does deal a lot of damage. Keep an eye on my shield. There goes the shield. Alright, well, we'll just trade blow for blow. Mr. Cuddles is doing fine. Just peachy. 1 action, 2, 3, 4. I should get a mostly out of that one. Shield up. Oh, I should have switched with someone. Gotten the haste. Is Mr. Cuddles dead? I don't see any ice bolts being shot. He's dead. Oh no, he's right there. He's just being dumb. He's not dead, he's just an idiot. Okay. That's fine, Mr. Cuddles. I just love you for the cuddles. You don't need to be smart. I'll get my intelligence elsewhere. Foomleaf Heartseeker +3. Just a regular old +3. Okay, so I'll put new enchantments on that one, I reckon. Ouch. Alright, let's clean up over here. Oh god, there is a way down. Alright, I'm just gonna actually stop the video once I kill off these monsters. Clearly, since there is a way down, we have a lot more work to do here. And it's not gonna be that easy. One thing that's kind of annoying about quitting in the middle of a dungeon is that I'm gonna lose all my pulses. What I don't know is whether I'm gonna lose all my summons. If I lose Mr. Cuddles here, this could be a little bit awkward. The smart thing to do, by the way, right now would be to go back to the academy and drop off all the stuff I'm carrying. I won't do that. If I die, then I die. I'm hoping I'll be able to make it by playing carefully and also playing an overpowered class. But we'll see. Oh, I missed a thing over here. Or maybe it just got killed by Mr. Cuddles when I wasn't watching. So, how much of the level do we have left? Well, I got most of the right side, it seems, so it's just a little bit of the left side, which we'll finish up next time, over here too. And after that, it's going to be time to go to level 3, which I don't even know if it's the final level or not. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.